just received my this is an Assan GA250 MEMS gyro from Hobby King, and I thought I'd do a quick setup guide on how to do it. So the transmitter is on at the moment. I have my gain settings set up on my flap/shut gyro switch. The default is heading hold. If I go like that, it's in rate mode. My heli is currently off, so I'll turn it on. And the first thing we're going to do is set the type of servo that I'm using. So I'm using a Turnigy DS480 or MKS, they're the same thing. And also make sure that when you do your things that you take your motor connections off. This prevents startups on the table, which is never going to be a good thing. Right, so to get into the servo selection mode, what we're going to have to do is, as we plug the battery in, this blue LED here, it's blue and red, but it will start to flash blue. And while we do that, we're going to give the gain toggle. We're going to toggle it 3 times very quickly, and that should get us into the servo selection mode. So it's flashing, and you see I did a toggle 3 times very fast in the startup stage, and at the moment it's 1 flash by pause. That means that it's in 15-20 microseconds, 333 Hz update rate. This is the default that comes with what I'll be using, but if you then go to press the rudder stick to the right, or the left, so I press the rudder stick to the left, it's now in 760 microseconds at 560 Hz update rate. If I do it to the left again, it's flashing 3 times, and that means it's in 15-20 microseconds, 250 Hz update rate. If you do it again to the left, it's doing 4 flashes, and that means it's in 960 microseconds and 333 Hz update rate. So I'm going to go back so I've got it just flashing once. And then to get out of this, to power off the gyro, to get out of the servo selection mode, you simply power off the gyro. So I'll do that now. And you can see it's off. So right now we're going to start it up. It's in the correct mode. We'll let it fully initialize. You can see that I have tail movement. You hold the rudder to the left, and then you toggle the gain switch 3 times quickly in succession. Both the LEDs will come on. And at the moment it's flashing blue, red, red, and that means that it's reversed, which is what I want, as I've already tested this earlier. And then if you move the rudder stick to the left, it will flash blue, red, and that means it's normal. But I'm going to do it to the right. And that means that it's back to reversed. So then I'm going to toggle the gain switch once more. And now we are in the end point setting for the certain, for this is one way. So what you do is you would just move the rudder stick until the gyro is just before it starts to bind. So I think that's about as far as I can go. So I'm now going to toggle the gain switch, and it's going to go to the other end. You can see that I'm moving it. And adjust it so it gets just before it'll bind. Toggle the gain switch again, and that's the setup complete. So what we now need to do, so as you can see we're back in the servo reversing. So now what we need to do to get out of that is a quick 3 toggles on here. And we are back into the just normal gyro initialization. And to show you that the tail is working correctly, so if I move the tail to the left, tail is going to the you see that that is the correct way, because if I'm going that way, the tail blades are biting in that way and they're going to pull the heli that way. So once again, so if I go that way, tail blades go like that. If I go this way, they go that way. This means that they'll bite into the air and pull the heli that way.